You are now watching The Queen Chioma.
Yep, 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 yep.
So hey guys, I'm back with another video. So tonight's video is yet again another Chioma Chats video podcast edition. So by the title, we are going to be talking about Jordyn Woods and her comments about her weight loss journey and becoming physically fit over the past few years. Jordyn Woods is the former best friend to Kylie Jenner, and she now has used her fame and relevance to be a bona fide Instagram influencer, a brand owner, a businesswoman, a model, an actress, and an overall celebrity personality. I really like Jordyn Woods. I think she professionally handled that very public fallout with the Kardashians with class and femininity, and I think the entire thing was a blessing in disguise because she has since been able to acquire a new level of fame and not be seen as Kylie Jenner's shadow. Jordyn's take on the entire situation has also brought her a lot of praise and newfound confidence as many people, especially other black girls, rallied behind her. And ever since the situation, she has really built her social media presence, and when you look at her pages, fitness is one of the main topics that she focuses on and shares to her Instagram followers. So many Instagram influencers follow this same pattern of promoting fitness, and you often see them in the gym in overpriced Lululemon leggings, rib crunching waist trainers, and only taking videos from the back so we see them cheeks move and shake like an old car engine with a bad transmission issue. Anyway, Jordyn has actively spoke and posted about fitness, and she shared this side-by-side before and after picture of her body transformation to promote her new fitness app. She also accompanied it with the caption, "Sheesh." I got this photo sent to me by @FirstPlaceTeam, and I really look back and I have to realize I came a long way, and it didn't happen overnight. I can't believe I'm posting this, but this is really me and this is my journey. Hopefully this can inspire some of you. It all started with a lot of mental and emotional work, and the physical came with it. We all start somewhere. Now when I saw this, I just had to shake my head, and shout out to the blog @itsonsite. I'm always commenting on there, and I think it's really one of the best blog sites on Instagram. I get a lot of my content from there, but I had commented on that post and said, I love Jordyn, but I don't see why these girls don't tell the full truth. Yes, she works out every day, but that's still post-op. She looks good nonetheless. And I really feel like it's really annoying that so many influencers keep reiterating this false organic fitness journey because it really is risky and further perpetuates unrealistic body image examples for both men and women. Jordyn Woods was a chubbier girl, and even at that size, she was just as beautiful as she is now. And I'm very happy that she did take the initiative to maintain her fitness and body, but I think there are several factors to why her and others embark on this journey and then falsely accredit their weight loss or body transformations to just fitness. So I've broken this video down into 3 main talking points, so let's get right into this video. So point number 1 is BBL culture is creating delusion. And I truly think we've reached a point of actual delusion for so many people, and that's whether they got work done or not. Delusion in a sense that if you got work done, there are so many people who lie about it or still alter their pictures on social media to tweak their body even though they spent thousands of dollars on surgical enhancements. And also delusion in terms of even if you didn't get your body done or want to, you're affected by consuming imagery that does take a toll on you mentally. The amount of girls who now have major insecurity or issues with body image do so because the spotlight on what is deemed an acceptable body is hammered into our faces everywhere we go. Laying on the table to get surgery is so normalized, and people think it's as regular as getting an annual pap smear. Like, no, because no. We have become so numb to the BBL bodies that it's literally a shoulder shrug when we see so many women get them. And there are people who still don't know what a BBL is. I always get the comment, what is a BBL? So just to clarify, a BBL stands for Brazilian butt lift, and essentially what it is a fat transfer to certain parts of your body. A BBL uses a combination of liposuction and fat grafting, which then results in added volume, defined curves, and a lift in certain designated areas. I think the impact of BBL culture is causing a level of delusion because not only the physical component, but people thinking that it's an easy surgery. It is the #1 most deadliest cosmetic surgery out there, and it's not just a walk in the park. I know several people who have had a Brazilian butt lift, and the recovery process takes months. A lot of pain, a lot of inability to do certain things until your body gets back to normal. Even to book an appointment to get a BBL takes months, and the amount of time that you're spending waiting and being on a doctor's wait list, you definitely could have went to the gym and got your desired look. And I'm not against BBLs or any form of surgical enhancement, but I do feel like it's fair to state the realities of what it takes to get one and how much it impacts the modern day woman. BBLs can range anywhere from $3,000 all the way up to $30,000. $1,000, and it just depends on your case, as well as the surgeon, as well as your location. And a lot of women have the extreme desire to be snatched with a slim waist, big hips, and juicy booty, to the point where they are going to surgeons who are not board certified, not doing their research, and undermining the recovery process, which then causes complications or having to go for another round of surgery, and even going as far as flying out to another country to risk their life for a BBL. So it's not something that I'm going to talk down on in the name of quote unquote let women do what they want, because when I or other commentators speak on this, a lot of you try to pull that card, but it's just simply stating the reality of what it is. It is almost like a pandemic for young women of all races and all shapes and sizes all over the world. It's creating a level of delusion and false illusion. And by that, I mean, when I used to look at myself in the mirror as a child, I would be more focused on my face, whether it be I think my nose is too big, or my lips are not parallel, or I don't like my skin tone or texture. Those are common insecurities for a lot of young women and girls. But now, when girls and women are looking at themselves in the mirror, they are so hyper focused on their boobs not being big enough, and their waist not being small enough, and their hips not being wide enough, that that's all people ever see. We've gotten to the point where we are so diluted by this imagery that is in most cases artificial, that we are not acknowledging that you don't have to look like this to be considered beautiful. Now, point number 2 is the irresponsible message to the public. I think it is very irresponsible for a public figure or anyone with influence to promote an untrue message to the public. Although I do believe that the actions and choices of a grown celebrity should not be looked up to by young kids, celebrities do have to acknowledge that they do share some level of responsibility for what people consume. And no, it's not their job to parent or teach people's kids. That should be the job of people's parents. But it's inevitable and honestly a rampage ideology that influencers actually influence. They wouldn't be called influencers if they didn't. So many people were dragging Jordyn, saying, please don't lie to us about the work that you've got done. Just simply let us know the surgeon that did it and proceed. And if not, then don't say anything at all. I feel like a lot of celebrities are on a high horse of living such a perfectly cast lifestyle. And when I say perfectly cast, I mean that's what it looks like. Obviously, these people go through real life problems that they choose to keep away from the internet, but people really observe and emulate what these influencers do. So for Jordyn, you can't perpetuate an obvious lie and expect a positive response. And it's not necessarily impossible that she naturally went from her size before to her size now, but I think it's also fair that if you are directly tied to a family that is solely known for altering their bodies to surgery, people are not going to be far off in assuming that you had the same access and that you made the same choice. When you do research on surgically enhanced bodies, there are telltale signs that occur in many surgically enhanced people that show a BBL has been done. I always look at the hips, which are also called the laterals, as dead giveaways, because usually the laterals are very disproportionate to the waist. You can look at one's belly button being overstretched, or one's waist not having much fat, even though all of their booty juice meat is in the butt and not the legs. Like, there are telltale signs that showcase this level of exaggeration. Furthermore, many celebrities have the financial upper hand to go to the best doctors, the best surgeons, and the best treatment centers so that they get the best results, as well as can camouflage the fact that they've gotten work done by insinuating that fitness in the gym is what did it for them. And I think it's irresponsible because yes, the gym and fitness and diet with exercise can produce the results of a BBL in a way. So it's an easy cop-out for telling the truth of what many average young women as well as celebrity women are going through themselves and are doing themselves. I truly don't think anyone cares whether or not Jordyn got a BBL or not, but I do think people just want transparency and truth. If you're going to put so much emphasis on your body and why it looks so good, then I think it's fair to be truthful. People will say she doesn't owe us anything, and that's right. So if that's the case, just don't speak on it at all. Tell the truth, because now you're going to have thousands of young women who trust in your influence and want to follow your method because they have insecurities and they will do whatever to be just like you. And is that all the way Jordyn's fault? No, but at the same time, she's promoting a brand and a business that focuses on her body, so she does have the responsibility to be truthful to her consumers. Now, point number 3 is, why lie? Now, only Jordyn knows the truth. Only she knows what she has done to herself, but I myself am not buying that this is solely fitness and working out. It's not like going from her before to her after is unreasonable or undoable through fitness, but being who she is, who she's hung around, and how drastic of a transformation it is in such a short period of time, I just don't believe that she's telling the truth. On top of that, I kind of believe that if she was telling the truth, no one would be super defensive about people speaking against what she says. So her boyfriend, Karl Anthony Towns, who is a professional basketball player in the NBA, he plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I do love them together. They're really not problematic at all, and he always seems to have her best interest at heart. So in this situation, he directly came to her defense. Y'all, this man wrote several tweets. I mean, this was the longest rant that I've seen in a while, and although I am 110% here for him defending his woman, and I'm gonna give you points for that, it was the defensiveness for me. He says, are we saying that women can't work hard and transform their bodies? I've seen the hard work and I've seen the results, and trust me, this is all natural. Since she was 10 years old, people have been calling this woman vile things because of her weight, and instead of letting the internet run her life, she went out of the way, put the damn work in, and changed her whole life. Fitness saved her life. If you are a woman or man and don't like where your body is or at, or just want to find a workout to help you reach the next level, then download the First Place app and do the same workouts and exercise that saved her life. And to the people that have these Twitter fingers that make other people feel bad so they can feel better about themselves, I'm going to respond to your hate with love, because that's what Jordyn wants to promote. Love. So to those people, I pray and hope you find the attention, but more importantly, the love that you are so badly craving. And to you, the one and only Jordyn Woods, I love you, babe. Every day you make me so proud to call you my girl, my queen, my rock, my everything. That comparison picture, as I told you before you posted it, is going to help a lot of people, especially young girls who feel they can never reach the body that you've acquired naturally. These people feel no one understands what they go through, but you get it. It's sad we live in a world where if you spread positivity and love, you're met with twice the hate and looked at as weak and uncool. You've stayed true to you. Through everything, you stayed loving, caring, and devoted to helping people. This is why you will succeed in life, babe, because through all the tough shit and extremely challenging times, you never changed to fit people's narratives and agendas. You stayed true and 10 toes down in everything. I could write a book about why this world needs more people like you. Whatever false narratives they've tried to paint you in, incredibly false narratives I would like to add, the next generation is so lucky to have you as a role model. John is smiling down at you every day at the way that you handle things and at how you treat people who don't deserve your kindness. So he wrote that entire doctor's degree final project, and I was like, I like the energy, because at the end of the day, you're defending your woman, and that's very commendable as a man, especially to do it on a public platform, especially to do it amongst thousands of people who pay attention to him and Jordyn, being that they are celebrities. But at the end of the day, all of this is malarkey, okay? Let's just cut the malarkey and cut it quick. He specifically said, it's sad we live in a world where if you spread positivity and love, you're met with twice the hate and looked at as weak and uncool. And although that is true, that's not true in this circumstance. Lying to thousands of people about how you acquired your ideal body after being insecure and belittled your entire life is not spreading love, nor is it spreading positivity. And I'm sure that anyone who works with celebrity people, they sign NDAs as well as have HIPAA laws that are going to instill the privacy of all medical patients. So it's not like anyone's going to out Jordyn for her surgeries that she's gotten done. But if she or any one of her friends or someone that just knows her decides to one day let us know that she got her body done, then his entire rant is null and void. I just don't understand why these people lie. Like, no one's going to be mad at you for making decisions that make you happy, but there's no need to lie about it. I think her boyfriend over defended her to the point where now it looks like you're doing too much to save face for what is inevitable, which is that she got a surgical enhancement. And I really wish that a lot of these celebrities would take a look in the mirror and understand that yes, you've reached a certain caliber in life that exceeds the average citizen, but at the end of the day, you still experience many of the same experiences that the average person does, such as issues with body image, feeling insecure, not loving your body, having to adapt to your body changing, especially as a young woman. I know men go through puberty, but it's very uncomfortable as a preteen girl when your breasts begin to grow, or you start your period, or you get hair underneath your arms or in your pubic area or on your legs. All of that is very uncomfortable to deal with, and that is something that many young women share commonalities with. So fixing or solving your body image issues through surgical enhancement is nothing new, and she more than likely will never be dragged for it, so there's truly no reason to lie about it. So all in all, I do believe that Jordyn Woods is a great ambassador for fitness because of what she chooses to do post-operation, but I feel like if she just would have been transparent enough to admit to her surgeries, she would get a lot more respect. But on the other hand, none of these celebrities admit to it, so I didn't expect her to whatsoever. All of the Kardashians have work done that they've never admitted to, and even entertainers like Saweetie has gotten work done that she never admits to, and so many others. This isn't anything new, but when you're going to focus your brand on fitness and body image, you can't be surprised when people call you out for something that's very obvious. When her boyfriend was out here defending her, it kind of seemed like, I'm just going to plug this new app in, and this is all promotion for plugging this app and getting people to go and download the fitness app, and it kind of came off disingenuous. I am happy that Jordyn is on this healthy fitness and exercise journey, and I do think it's something that benefits her, but hopefully she understands that some people are just not going to take a liking to the way how she went about promoting her new business. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please let me know your commentary on my commentary down below. I keep telling y'all that my Instagram is gone. I think I'm gonna just pin the link in the comments because I need y'all to follow me on my new Instagram page, okay? Because Instagram just deleted my page. Like, they just took my page out of nowhere. So please follow me on my new Instagram page. It's the first line on this slide. Don't forget to follow me on all of my other social media networks, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
White ice dripping rabies. Wrist frostbite, please save me. New fit on and it's rainy. Roll the scepter out, Allegheny. Up all night while you snoozing. At the W while you losing. Toes all white, yeah, they cooning. and suck me like a damn mosquito, and your man be licking me like fingers and Cheetos, bitch. Whole lot of chummers on their ass.
Yeah.
Whole lot of chummers on their ass.
Damn.
Whole lot of chummers on their ass. Whole lot of chummers on their ass. Riding in the 05 Camry. Long legs call me Bambi.